recording expenses. You can select create voucher and select payment, like expenses. Here you can choose the ledger, like if the expense, fuel expense, we already created that ledger. If the ledger not available, you can create under indirect expenses ledger. So end of the year or end of the month or any time, if you want to get a statement of fuel expenses, you can make a statement. Like this, you can select ledgers and you can enter the information. Then you payment method, either petty cash or you can have cash or bank here. So select. So this payment will be turned using this cash account, and here you can type the description. This is one way to create expenses. So if you do like this, it will create a journal like this. So this Abdullah cash is credited, and this 1000 go to general expense, 1000 go to fuel expense. So any time you can get a report, account statement, fuel expense. So you get the details here like this. You can download it in spreadsheet or PDF. So this is one way to do. But in this, if your expenses having VAT, then you have to do in a different way. You can do like this: create voucher, make purchase, and here also you can choose the same cash ledger, and here you can add click on add ledger, or here you can select the expense ledger. Same way before we did, you can, like I choose fuel expense. Okay, so if you having invoice with the tax, you can enter like this, and here you can put the description, like invoice number or any information you can put like this. Invoice number and maybe company name, supplier name, or supply date. So later stage you can recognize this one by date and invoice number. And if anything without tax, same way we did before, but this without tax, just put 0. Here you can put the actual purchase invoice or whatever, in expense invoice number and the date. So later stage you can track this one. You can add this. You identify this one by from your documentation. So original purchase invoice will be in your file. So you can track this one by using the narration, the text. So this entry with VAT, this entry without tax. Now I am sorry. This, and I mentioned this petty cash. I pay Abdullah petty cash. This is one way. Another way you can do with expenses with VAT. So it will come like this. So here tax came, tax on purchase. So it will be in your tax report, it will be input tax credit, this one. So if you click here, if you go reports, you get a tax report. Now I created today, so I am not changing the date. You will find it here like this. You have payment, This is another one before I created, and 150 this one. This is input tax. Another method is more easiest method. You can maintain all your expenses in an Excel file, then end of the month or any date you input all together into the system as a single voucher. You don't need to enter one by one, like each expense one voucher. No need to spend lot of time. What you can do, you can create voucher, and here we have option upload expenses as Excel. So our Excel file must contain these fields: date, bill reference. You have actual purchase or expense bill having a number, you mention it, so we can identify later stage. Maybe your auditor ask what is this entry, so you can get the bill. You have bill number, bill date, it is in your file. Okay, so if it is a thermal, you have to take a print and keep somewhere. And here see, you see Uber as a category, so we can enter all this information, because this is a later stage. If we want to search something, or we can do a lot of things if we have more information. So here I put date, bill reference, company name, category, excluding VAT percentage, it will be 15 or 0, and total. This all as it is you prepare, and you can directly upload into our system. This template available here, you can download it. So here this information there. Don't put commas, just enter. If you have more, just enter it. You can enter a formula, so it will calculate automatically. Just enter it. Okay, so all information, this you can keep in your file. So you have information: date, bill reference number, company name and category, before VAT percentage, total. So we are going to upload this one into our system, so just save it. I saved into desktop. Now I am uploading this one. Choose file. This one. Okay, submit. So it generated the voucher. You can see, you can verify this. Quantity, rate, all are there. Last I added one entry to 15 VAT, 15% VAT. Or so if you want to change the ledger, here we did not mention a ledger. It will take a default expense ledger. If you want to put some ledger, you can map to different ledgers. Like if you want to record this in any ledger, you type it, the ledger name, so it will be assigned to that ledger. And here, same way earlier we did, I am selecting Abdullah Petty Cash. So we have lot of information. We have a voucher date, invoice number, and all these things, like category. So later stage we can get reports from, or any discrepancy we can find out. So we made here payment voucher, but this payment voucher with tax on purchase came. So I did not mention any ledgers. That's why default expense ledger, recorded under default expense ledger. So we have a lot of information here. So later stage, if I want to search something, I can easily find. Here I have search option. I can keyword search. See, here came. You can download the spreadsheet. So we have three methods. What I told you. First, like a payment expenses, but this one don't have VAT. There is no way to enter the tax information. But if you use purchase, you can enter tax. The third option, upload. Altogether upload expense in an Excel file, and this Excel file you can get signature from your management and keep in your file. And the same information you upload in the system. At later stage, maybe we will connect this information into some AI platform to get some analytical data. We can make analyze this data.